It's about 2:30 in the morning. I'm at Long's Peak, which is the most deadly mountain in Colorado by far. It's class 3. The reason I'm actually afraid of it isn't because of the class 3 part, because I can always turn back. It's because it's in a national park, and if you guys know about my story, the police took my gun away. They lied on a probable cause affidavit. They've been trying to get me murdered, so I don't have a gun. And national parks are kind of scary from an animal's perspective. Probably half the bears I've seen in my life are in national parks, but more than anything, I'm afraid of mountain lions. And I've seen a mountain lion in a national park. It was the only time I ever saw a mountain lion, which was in Glacier National Park. I'm gonna try not to worry about it. All right, so I guess I'll see you guys when the light comes up. That'll probably be hours from now because it's only 2:30. It's about 5:20 in the morning. You can't see it. I'm in a boulder field. There's the keyhole, which means that things are about to get scary. I just put on my helmet, and I'm got a guy I'm traveling with from Massachusetts, and we're about to go kill this mountain. If you read 14ers.com, it says that this route's high difficulty for route finding. It's because it is. You really got to look for the cairns. So what I do is every time I get to a cairn, I stop and go, okay, where's the next cairn? So I got to this one, now I got to find the next, and then I'm gonna make it up the keyhole, which is right there. It's about to get scary. It's already been a lot more difficult. I've reached the keyhole, the actual entrance, which is where it's gonna get scary. This is a building that was built after a woman fell, got injured, froze to death. So they built this here. So if anybody falls in this area, they won't die. So my friend and I are about to go face it down. We're not scared.
I'm right.
After you climb up this steep rock section, you get to sneak through this little hole, and then it's steep. I don't think we've reached the narrows yet, but it's just a whole different level of exposure now. That's what we're just like looking down. Our shoes. Aye, aye, aye. All right, let's do this. We've now reached the narrows. We just climbed across the scary part. Now we have to climb up that steep pitch right there with exposure. So we're doing good. We're gonna make it. We made it past that part, we're gonna make it. We've reached a little scramble with exposure. There hasn't been that much exposure. That's the exposure where I'm going over right now. It's kind of cool. Not bad. This is the situation here. It's actually steeper than it looks. So down looks like that. And none of the rock climbing has been sketchy, it's just steep. These people are going up like that. That's what it looks like. I don't even think we've actually gotten to the very final summit pitch. I've reached a bit of a difficult place. Someone told me that she saw someone that went up that way. If I went up that way, I'd want to go along that part. She managed to get up going that way on this ledge right here. And so I put up my ice axe. I'm gonna go across the ledge, try to scale it that way. And because I gotta get up there. So climbing up this cliff was probably the sketchiest part so far, because you're kind of on an edge and it's scary. Now, I don't really know what to do. I don't know how to get up there. I'm trying to figure out a line. This is stressful. What happens is you get up here and then you find out that the new narrows is where you're going across. Ah! When it's talking about high exposure, this was talking about ups and downs on this cliff until you get to the end. Ah, shit. It's gonna be all right. This woman in front of me is climbing over that rock with exposure.
I'm about to have to do the same. If you had seen her climb up onto the rock, you'd be like, wow, it's actually scarier than you realize. I've climbed up here. Now I've got to go through this sort of notch type thing, and it looks like we're on the actual final summit pitch. Reached the final summit pitch. It is supposed to be the steepest section, so this is gonna hurt. My legs are feeling like I can feel them. If I go up there, can I get down? Is this a good time to give up? Oh, I'm so worried about my legs giving up. I really need to go back down the narrows again and not get rewarded for it. No, I need to go back down the freaking trough, man. You understand the trough? All right. 2 tips for super duper steep rock like this. Number 1, well, 3 tips. Number 1, I'm not using my ice axe. Number 2, I am picking my line so carefully. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna go back and forth and not go straight up it. And number 3, when you're boxing, you never cross your feet. You know why? Because someone will knock you down. Or it doesn't matter if you're boxing or fighting or whatever. So I am not gonna cross my feet while I'm going up there. That's not where I'm going. Where I'm going is up there, which is actually steeper than you realize. It's actually kind of sketch. This is what I have left. You can't tell, but it's actually scary. Like it's freaking steep. So I'm gonna go finish this off. There was a marker, so I looked on the other side of the marker and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna take the road, probably more traveled. This looks a lot less scary. So I'm gonna go finish this thing. Then I gotta figure out how to go down. Down that. Ay. Look at that, bitches, I'm a sign holder. Class 3 sign holder. It's a different level of sign. It's the type of sign that says that you are probably braver than you should be. This summit's huge. Makes it so it's not so stressful to be up here. I've hung out for a little longer than usual, and now heading back down. Approaching my favorite part, going down the really, really steep sections that could kill you. There's my friend climbing up. I'm about to climb down. Oh man, gotta go over there. I've made it down the summiting section. Now, heading back to the narrows. I just say slide on your butt a lot. That's the way to get down. It's not that bad at all if you slide on your butt. I just wanted to stop and show you the stress I'm under. This is where I'm crossing. Dude, that's exposure. Let me flip it around. That's where I'm going. Yeah. This little section was worse going down, but I'm glad it's over. I just went through there. It's narrow. Now I'm back to the trough, which is a good thing. It's a good thing, except I have to go hop over that part at the not narrows, the ledges, and I have to climb down this part, which scared me last time, so it's gonna be okay. I've made it back to the keyhole. I have to climb up this. It's actually kind of scary looking when I look at climbing up it, and then I have to climb over that rock, remember? It's kind of scary. And then I'm back to somewhat safe land. I gotta go through the boulder field after that, but then there's a bathroom, so I'm pretty much back. This is not that bad now. Since I'm making this for other people too. So I'm at the keyhole. I don't know where to go yet, because this arrow says down, but that's the arrow I followed to get to the summit. So I think I'm gonna try to go up here. If it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know. I was wrong. You have to go down to go to the keyhole. So you have to go down and then you're gonna go back up. And I'm guessing there'll be that scary thing I jumped over. I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure it's around. See, someone put a Karen there, so this is the right way. Maybe I'm not gonna have to do the scary thing again. I'm back to the keyhole. I didn't expect the steepest spot of all to be right here, but I think it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna see if I have to down climb it or if I can just slide down on my butt. Hopefully I can just, I feel like I went the wrong way because it's so hard to go down, but I guess I'll know once I get down here. I did down climb partially. It's not that bad because there are grips. I remember it being kind of scary going up, so yeah. So what happened is I went the wrong way. Fortunately, I up climbed and it was a little stressful, but it wasn't that bad. I can't figure out what the keyhole is. There's no way that's the keyhole. This is bad. It looks like I've reached a point where I can't figure out where to go. So I don't know what to do. So I guess I'm probably gonna wait and see if some people come and then follow them, because or else I'm gonna go over there real quick and see if that's the keyhole, because where I went wasn't the keyhole. This is bad. Figured out why I was confused. It's because that, and then there's the red dot over there. I'm pretty sure one of them is for going the other way, and I climbed the one that went the other way, so I've got to go down. I knew I hadn't climbed the scary part, so yeah. Found it. Okay, I'm an idiot. There's the keyhole. Yeah, this part, the part with the metal things, isn't scary going down. So hopefully the rest of this trail is not gonna be scary going down. I don't think it is. I'm back to the keyhole. Hopefully it's gonna be okay from here. Yeah, just follow the red and yellow dots no matter what. That's really nice. I'm going home. This is probably gonna be my last video I make, but I just want to tell you guys, this boulder field is probably the most common place that people get injured because they don't want to follow the cairns, or they can't find one and they end up off trail and they're like, well, I can just do it off trail. What I'm saying is, the boulders roll and they roll on your ankle. So I'm doing fine. It's just, it's long, and I'm fine because I'm following the cairns. Just want to tell you guys, I did it, bitches! Yeah! I'm pretty much out of the boulder field. This trail, there's actually a trail now. Freaking done. I'll see you guys when I get back to Colorado Springs. This is bad. This is saying Glacier Gorge trailhead's right there, and the boulder field's 5 miles away, but then from the boulder field it said it was 4.2 miles to the ranger station. I don't know where to go. I see that there's some camping this way. This is bad. This is bad after I've walked this much. Guess I'm gonna go towards Glacier Gorge trailhead. That's so far. But there are tents that way. There's camping that way, and I get a ride from there. This is bad. I finally got reception, and it turns out I'm 8 miles from the ranger station uphill after I'm about 18 miles into a hike right now. Or I can walk to Glacier Gorge trailhead, which is by Bear Lake, and I know Bear Lake. It's a busy area, and I can hitchhike. The problem is my car is 49 minutes away from Bear Lake. Rocky Mountain National Park's like that, 49 minutes to get to my car. So I have to go find a ride. I don't have any money for an Uber. My battery's about to die, but this is where I ended up because I'm lost. Oh, there's a person here. Wow, that's a miracle.